everybody. This is Barbie with Jeannie's Designs. And I'm just getting my machine ready here. Just a little on the late side this morning. Hi, everybody. Oh, I'm waiting for my YouTube to catch up. Hi, guys. Thank you for being here or watching after the live. I appreciate it. We're just waiting for YouTube to catch up while I thread my machine. Yep. There we go. Hi, guys. Hi, Karen. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Patricia. I know. I just decided to do this at the last minute. I don't even know if any of my admins are going to be able to join. So we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm just going to do some sewing. It's nothing special. I'm not doing a new pattern. Well, I mean, this is a new pattern, but it's one we've done a live on. So let me get my machine threaded here. Tony's over at the condo doing some things for his mom, and I thought, well, you know what? Let's just do some sewing. Oh dear, I think I'm caught. Hold on. Hi, Linda. I don't know what's going on here. What's going on? There we go. Huh, that was weird. Hi, Sarah. Sarah, I'll tell Tony you said hello. You know, it's nice and cool here this morning, believe it or not. So it's like in the 70s, low 70s. So he's over doing some outside work over at his mom's. So I said, okay, I'll just go live. Let me grab them. All right. It's at 6:30, Mindy. Oh my goodness. Hi, Annie. It's only 6:30 in California. What time is it here? Oh, it's 9:30. Yeah, 3 hours. I know, I'm very early for me too, and I just decided, you know what? Let's just do some sewing. And I hit my toe, you guys, while I was rushing around getting ready, and I got to put a Band-Aid on it, or I'm going to have blood on the carpet. I take a lot of ibuprofen, so any little tiny thing, and I'm just like oozing. There we go. That'll be fine. I know. Craziness. Hey, there's you're here with your coffee. There's Kasaya. Kasaya, I just decided to sew up some gifts. So this is part of the giving event that I'm going to do today. If you guys remember, we did a live, and it's listed in the description, if I can find my piece of paper, which I probably can't. But it's listed in the description. It's the giving event for the Bag Buddy Wellness. And so I've made like, I don't know, 6 of these that I am going to give away, either as true gifts with money in them, or I'm going to do the nursing home thing. There are a couple of people over where my mother-in-law lives in that senior community that they don't have very many visitors, and so I've met them since we bought the condo, and I'm gonna go over and give them a little Bag Buddy. I think they'll love it. I mean, who wouldn't love these? So the giving event, how to enter and all that is in the description below. It's a link over on Anne's website. So I got my coffee. It's nice and quiet here. because Tony isn't here. Don't you love it? And I am going to make 2 leather bag buddies. Let me get rid of this. This is leather that my friend Ann sent me, and she skived it for me. So I don't have a skiver. I don't know that I'll ever get into skiving. Knowing me, I probably will, because I love the leather. And I just got some leather, and I tested it this morning. Here, let me show you. I was getting ready to cut out a retro sling, and I thought, ooh, this is nice. This would be nice. See how thick that is? So I made a seam with just a scrap of it, and see how it's way too thick, I think, without having it skived on the seams. So I think what I might do in the meantime is cut it out and send it to my friend Ann and see if she'll skive it for me so I can make it, because I love this color. Look at this color leather. It's stunning. Yeah. So anyway, she skived these for me and sent them to me. Bless her heart. And look at this. Look at that. It's leather. And it smells like the leather. It's absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love it. So that's what we're going to do. And I glued this on already. So we're going to sew that on. We're going to sew a little pocket on. Has some lining. I have several videos on this. So this is really just about chatting and sewing. It's not really meant to be a tutorial. And then I have my little tabs. And look at she even sent me some zipper tape. And she sent me, look at this. She sent me a, oh heavens, a zipper pull. I am getting some of these zipper pulls. Look at these. Aren't those pretty? Oh, love it. Okay. I'm just reading some comments. Isn't it fun to have Kasaya here? Thank you for joining. Enjoy your coffee. I'll have a sip with you. I've got my pancake pantry mug. If you guys have ever been to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, that's one of our absolute favorite stops when we go there is the pancake pantry. They have the best blueberry pancakes with, what's it called when the blueberries are in a little cup? And oh gosh, is it kumquat, or it's not kumquat? I don't know what it's called, but it is so good, and it's made fresh. Oh. So if you ever get up to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, we didn't make it this year because we were moving Tony's mom down here, but we're already making plans to go next year. So, all right, let me pull you down. Let me get my comments over here so I can see you guys. There we go. All right, so what I'm gonna do first, I believe, is I'm gonna put my tag on. Just a little tag from Heartwood and Hide. Hi, Karina. Hey, there's Donna. I see Donna. Hi, Marie. She thought you needed more zipper tape, Marie. That's really funny. I was just, and it's funny that you even say that, because I was making something yesterday and I needed black zipper tape with silver coil, and I had 0. I don't sell that one, and I just had to go buy some. Thankfully, my Handmade Space was having a 33% off, so I went and bought some. I know. Crazy. Now, Kasaya sells it, and if I had remembered that I didn't have any when she was having her sale, I would have gotten it from her. You know? So, it's the basic stuff that you run out of, so. All right, let's put our tag on. And like I said, these cork tags are from Heartwood and Hide. And Jade lives about 20 minutes from me, so whenever I need some, I just call her up and say, I need some. All right, let's pull these to the back. I'm using an 18 gauge needle, and for this, I have a 2.5 millimeter stitch length. I like to have small when I'm doing my tags. Small stitch length. You know who taught me that a long time ago? Was Jade at Heartwood and Hyde. Yep. If you guys don't know Jade, and Chris at Heartwood and Hyde, they're just the kindest people. And they do such a good job with these tags. And they have all kinds of tags, you know. Just tons of tags. But they'll do custom for you if you want them. I can't remember when I got my first ones. It's been a long time. Uh-oh. Yeah, I did it. Okay. Hi, Cynthia. Oh, you met them in Tennessee. Yeah, they are very, and they're just, you know, if you meet them at a show or something, they're just as genuine in, you know, in person as you, every day, I should say. Oh, dear. She even lined this pocket for me with that wallet lining. Isn't that sweet? Thank you, Anne. I don't know if you're up and watching, but thank you. Okay. I don't know what I did with my other lighter. Fire. All right, so there we got our little pocket. And I am going to do just a faux top stitching here on the top. And I'm going to back stitch. Just one stitch. This is really nice leather too. It's not thin. It's not thick though. Medium. Perfect. Okay. Hey, Brenna. Thank you for joining. Brenna is cooking Thanksgiving dinner for her family today. She must have the turkey in the oven. I can always count on one of my admins. They're just the most wonderful people ever. Okay, so just a little faux top stitching. You don't have to do it. It really depends on your material. And then I'm going to put some 1/8 inch hi, Frankie. Yeah, I'm doing a bag buddy. I'm really doing this to, again, promote the giving event that Ann and I are doing. So if you purchase the pattern and the wellness add-on, and they're very reasonably priced, honestly, and you make one and you give it away and send us a picture, you'll be entered to win, and you'll see it in when you click that link that's in the description, a whole set. One's leather and one is vinyl, and they're both very pretty. So you'll be entered to win one of those. But it's really not about entering to win. It's really about the giving. So, like I said at the beginning, and I said on the video where we talked about it, is it's really about giving it to somebody, either you know that is in a down spot, or somebody you don't know, like at a nursing home, that doesn't have much family, if any. I'm just going to center this on here. I'm going to eyeball it. I know, it's living dangerously. There you go. Let me see how I did. And take it over and give it to them. That needs to go up just a hair. There we go. And take a picture. And you know, if you're worried about them not wanting their picture, then just take a picture of their hands and you giving it to them. It's just so, it's really all about the giving. And these are pretty easy little things to make, and they have so many uses, really. All right, so there we have that. I'm going to put that there. And then I already glued this on. I think it's probably okay. Let me get my template for that. And I will glue it on too. I should have glued this on earlier. This gets sewn on, but I'm just going to put a little rough glue. And I'm just using this Aleene's leather and suede glue. It works beautifully. And it was like $4 on Amazon. How about that for a deal? I'll tell you, anymore, I'm all about the deals. Okay. And she gives you the template. Okay. All right, so I'm going to turn that over and let those two dry for just a minute. And then I rough cut my EV foam out. You got your mystery box from Love Lola. Oh, I didn't know she had a mystery box. Oh dear, don't tell me that because I'll want to do it. All right, this is, oops, wait a minute. We got to put our zipper on first. Let's let that dry a second. Where'd my zipper pull go? Donna, look what I'm doing. I am using your zipper jig from So Hippie. I love this thing. Look at this. Metallic zipper pull. I love it. Hi, Nancy. So Tony, before he left, put a huge, once or twice a year we do this. He does this, I should say. He makes beef stew, homemade beef stew. And before he left and went over to the condo, he put it on the stove. So if I have to get up and go stir it, I might have to do that just once. I put it on low. But it is so good, and he makes a ton. It's in a, if you guys ever, do you know what a lobster pot is? It's in a lobster pot. Yeah, it's huge. So his mom's coming over later, and we're going to send quite a bit with her, too. So she tells you in the pattern what the length of the zipper should be. And I just sew the ends closed after you get your zipper pull on. I just don't want any chance of that zipper pull coming off while I'm messing with it. Ugh, I got something on my needle. Oops. Bit the dust. Okay. I don't know. This zipper doesn't really melt. It's a different material than I'm used to. All right. Perfect. All right, now let's get this on. You seem to be Lori. uh, Brenda's going to link it for you, DJ. It's Eva foam, and I get it on Amazon, although I just got some on, I think it was AliExpress, and it was like half the price. I was shocked. So I'll link that if anybody has an account with AliExpress. It was amazing how much less it was. Like I said, I was pretty shocked. All right, let me center this just so I know. Okay. All right, let's do this one side at a time. And I think I want this side to be the front. Not that it matters, really. Man, this zipper tape looks really good with this snake. Wow. Okay. Who here has a skiving machine? Thank you, Brenna. Anybody here have a do a bunch of skiving? I don't think it's that hard, but since I've never done it, I have absolutely no idea. All right, we get your zipper on. Just make sure it's fairly even, which it's really not. Let me see. I think that'll be fine, though. And then we're going to put our foam on. And your foam doesn't, it stays out of your seams pretty much, so it'll be smaller. Mormino has what? Kasaya, you wanted one? Are you going to get into skiving? You should. We should do it together. But don't tell Tony. Don't tell him. I'm kidding. He already knows I'm thinking about it. The problem being I don't have room for it. So I'd have to get rid of something. Oh, yeah. Lauren Mormino has a skiver. That's right. She does. I'm not sure I've ever seen, maybe once I've seen her use it. All right, so there's the foam. It's a real simple piece of foam. It's not thick. Here's one that I have for another one. See there? And it's self-adhesive, which is an absolute beautiful thing. We should do it, Kasaya. You go first. You go first. Okay, because you just report to you. And you have a bigger space than I do down in your basement. I think. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I've not seen your entire room. But you might have more room for a skiver than I do. I think we should do it. Don't tell Tony. All right, here we go. All right, now I'm going to put on my lining piece. You've seen her use a skiver. I'm going to have, you know what? I might have to reach out to her and have her give me a quick little review of which one she has and if she likes it. I can't get this paper off. This is the wallet lining. It is also self-adhesive. And I usually, when I'm either recording or I'm live, I always have trouble with the paper. Otherwise, I never have trouble with the paper. Oh, Ralph's has them. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I'll have to go see. You know, there is a Tandy here. I bet they have them. Their stuff isn't cheap, though. All right, let's just put this, get this wallet lining on as evenly as we can. I just cut these by hand real quick. Normally I would use my scan and cut, but I was in a hurry this morning because I had decided to go live and I'd scheduled it, and then I didn't have my lining cut out. What was I thinking, guys? All right, that's good enough. Okay. I know, I haven't seen her use it in a long time. All right, I have a little extra over here, but that's okay. We'll cut that off. Let me get this on here a little bit. That's the beauty of this wallet lining. You can pick it up and move it around if you don't get it on the way you want it. Okay, that's good. All right, now let's turn it over and sew around our zipper. What's my stitch length? Let me turn it up just a little. Oh my gosh, we got the sisters here this morning, guys. Susan, Kasaya, we need to do a live together. Do a three-way. That would be so fun. I might be able to get Tony to make an appearance too. Not to sew. And I am using Kasaya's thread. I think it's the buttercream. It goes with both of the ones that I'm going to make today. Perfect. And I'm going to pull that thread to the back. Let me see. You know what would be really fun? Is, you know, Leslie lives maybe an hour from me. Maybe I could talk Leslie into coming over here, and we could do the four of us. Leslie from Jolie Lee Creations. I know you guys know who she is, but I wonder if, I know she runs a grooming business. That would be so fun. I'm not even sure she lives an hour. All right, let me pull these threads to the back. I've met her in person, but I think it's just been at like one of the So Magicals. We should do that. Tony could cater to Leslie and I while she's here. Oh my gosh. I'd have to make sure he doesn't go anywhere. Okay, so here's the thing with this. You just want to make sure that you capture your lining when you do your zipper. You can look at this. You can't even see the thread. It's amazing. All right, now I'm going to sew around this, and you can do it before you do your lining or after. It doesn't really matter. You're not going to be able to see it. So I'm going to sew around my emblem here. Go as slow as you need to. The one reason I like to put this lining on because it is very slick and it allows me to move the piece around easily, more easily than if I just had the leather. The leather tends to stick. She even sent me the background for this emblem. me see if I can get this pulled. There we go. Okay. So I hope a lot of you guys are considering joining the giving event. It's just a great thing to do, you know, around the holidays. We're going to give you everybody like 4 weeks. I guess it's 3 weeks now to get it and make them and give them. We thought it'd be good to do the giving over Thanksgiving sometime since we're all so grateful. We all have a lot to be thankful for. Okay, so I sewed around my emblem. This is a backing that she also sent me, and I glued it on with that leather, so I am not going to do any more stitching. I did one earlier, I think yesterday, where I did do some stitching in here, and you just have to go really, really slow, obviously stitch by stitch, because you want it to look good. So Lori, you're working on a practice bag. Are you doing the Diana or the Diane, whatever it's called? Lori and I are going to sew together. She's coming through on her way to Key West. And she and I are going to sew together on December 5th. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait, Lori. So I haven't posted anything yet with the date. I mean, we're still probably confirming that, but December 5th, I think, is it. I'm having cataract surgery on December 9th. So I'm hoping I'm just out of sewing for a day or two. That's my understanding, that it doesn't really take you out of commission for very long. It's going to be amazing because when I sew black on black, it's like really hard to see. Oh my gosh, Karina, I'm so glad you said that. Doesn't it look like little bats? I said that to Anne and she just laughed at me. Oh my gosh, the pocket is not done. I didn't sew the pocket on, Karina. You saved my life. I gotta sew the pocket on. Thank you. What would I do without you guys? I get talking and I forget what I'm doing. Thank you, Brenna. Give Karina a gold star. Oh my gosh, that would have been really bad. I would have had to take it apart. So Lori and I are going to sew together. She's going to be here. She and her husband are going to be on their way down to Key West from Alabama, and she and I are going to sew together. I can't wait. I told Tony, I said, isn't it, it's just such a good thing because, you know, I have 2 machines, 2 industrials, and now I can, you know, have people here and we can sew together. He goes, You can see the bats. I know it. It's just a medallion. I think if you don't look for that, you don't see them, but that's exactly, when I first saw it, that's exactly what I saw. Yep. All right, so I put some 1/8 inch double-sided tape on one side, and we're almost done with this one. Can you believe it? And we're gonna stitch this together. It is meant to be a raw edge, so you do need to use something that is okay for a raw edge, but I've made many vinyl ones and they work out perfect. You tried to sew last night, but you dropped everything. All right, so I usually put the corners together first. So so that they're nice and even. And then I'll come up here and let's stitch it together. Oh my gosh. This is fancy. And then I'm going to add some rivets here on the sides, I think. All right, let's start over here. And I am back stitching here because we covered this with that little tab, so you can't see the back stitching anyway. Go slow around the corners, Barb. Talking to myself. This is the Bag Buddy pattern. I linked, Brenna, could you link it for her? You got to get it, Kasaya. It's a great little pattern. I'll go get the ones I've made and show you. It's so versatile, and she has all kinds of different emblems. You should make it on a live, you and Susan. Anne would probably give your, she'd give you a discount too, I'm sure. For your subscribers, you know what I mean? That's it. Now, I have a little trimming to do because my lining that I cut by hand is a little over, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. That's it. A fully lined little pouch. Let me go grab the ones that I've made. Wait till you see the one I keep for myself. Okay, so here's the one. Look at all these that I've made. Lots of people are going to get gifts. I made this one yesterday. This is just glued on, and then I sewed around the ends. Fully lined. This is the small. The pattern comes with 3 sizes. So this is the small. Let me show you all the sizes. This is the medium. So you have the small and the medium. This is, all this is leather too. Completely doable with vinyl. Here's the one that I'm keeping for myself. This is all leather too. Look at this. It's an actual little pocket that you can put a tea bag in. Tea leaves and a teacup. And then this is called the Abundance Emblem. Oh, you guys, this is my favorite. This is mine to keep. I'm not, if you want one, I'll make you one, but this is mine to keep. I love this one. So this is mine. Here's another one I made. She has medical little emblems, little heart with the EKG on it. Look at that. This is vinyl. This is Lauren Mormino's vinyl. Just a little pocket, name tag. This is vinyl. This is Karina's faux, what's it called? Faux suede. And does that look familiar, Kasaya? There's your zipper pull. Little emblem. Black vinyl. Different type of emblem. And this is a Halloween one with bats. I was going to send this to my granddaughter, but it got to be too late, and I didn't get it out in time. So she'll be 7 next year. So I think I'll send it to her for next year. And Tony, I'm sure will put some money in there for her. She loves that, of course. Another one. This is cork. This is vinyl. Gorgeous. These are some of these I made yesterday. Look at this. This is all leather. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. I love that one. And then this is leather. Very simple. And then this one. But this is my absolute favorite of all time. This is mine to keep. This is the long, okay? This is the small. And then this is the medium. The pattern comes with all 3. And then she has 4 add-on with emblems. One is Renaissance. One is Halloween. One is Wellness. And then she has a Christmas one. Yeah. With little Christmas bulbs. Very cute. I'm going to make some of those next. All right. So that's all the ones that somebody, besides this one, somebody is going to get as a gift. Yeah. Now I have one more I'm gonna make. Wait till you see this one. Just you gotta see it, guys. Anne sent this stuff to me too. She saw it and she immediately thought of me in Florida. Oh, I gotta finish this one. Hold on. Hold please, I gotta finish this one. Where'd it go? We gotta put the tabs on. Okay, so it gets 2 tabs to cover this back spacing and this raw edge. So let me bring it down. So what I do is just 2 little tabs. They're exactly the same size. I just put them on here and then I mark where I need to do my hole punch. Get them on there pretty even. Oh boy, it's gonna be hard to see that on this one. I've made a ton. I'm giving everybody and I know in my family is getting one for Christmas with a gift card. Most of our family is out of town. So they're getting one with a gift card or money or, you know, something like that. They're so fast to make. I mean, once you've made a couple, you can make them in less than 30 minutes. Very fast. Okay, little hole punch. Let's see if I'm strong enough today. Oh, perfect. You just need to make sure you're not punching through your threads. I know, DJ. It's absolutely stunning. I love it. All right, let me grab some rivets. Let's see. This is gunmetal, so... let me go grab my gunmetal rivets. Oh, please. I think I'll go stir the beef stew. Let me go do that and grab my rivets. Oh my gosh, you guys, the house smells like beef stew. It is yummy. Oh my, okay. Here we go. This one is leather. So you just put your little gunmetal or whatever rivet through, pull it through to the other side, and then attach your cap. That's what it looks like. It's really a great idea because it covers up the back stitching. I had to go, if you guys didn't hear me when I first started, Tony made beef soup before he went over to the condo today. And I had to go, my job was to stir it. while he was gone. So there we go. Let me turn around, press them, and then we'll be done with this one. That's it. So I don't know how long we've been on. We've been on for 46 minutes, and we've made one completely. Now, I cut it out before, but I mean, it's very, very fast. I'm just burning my little threads. Isn't that pretty? And this is a real pocket. I mean, you could put, you know, a piece of cash in there. I wouldn't put anything like a credit card or a lot of cash or a key because it would fall out. But Anne says she uses hers for receipts when she's out and about. Cute. All right. Love it. All right, now here's the next one. Let me have a sip of coffee. Wait till you see this one, you guys. And she has a place called Frog Jelly. Anne lives in Texas. You can cut it out for Susan. Yeah. Keziah, hold before you buy it, okay? Let me contact you afterwards, after the live today. Okay. Keziah, I accept, Susan says. Anyway, Anne said she goes to this place called Frog Jelly in Texas. She lives near Dallas, I think, somewhere. And she saw this, and she said, oh my gosh, that's Florida, and that's Barbie. Look at that. This is leather. And she skived it for me. Can you see the edges are skived? It is gorgeous. And she cut out, she is something else. She is just something else, I'm telling you. She cut out a pocket, another emblem with the backing, and she gave me a little name tag emblem that I'll put my tag on. And then look at the zipper tape. And she sent me another zipper pull. This one I'm keeping too. I'm not, this one's mine. I love these little, oh, there we go, I got it. I always have the hardest time opening these little plastic things up. Okay. Let's add our zipper pull, and then we'll do this one. I love it. Donna, I don't know if you were here when I said this, but I use this little thing you sent me every single day. Every single day. I'm not as skilled to get I just don't want to take the time to put my zipper pulls on the way they should be. I don't. All right, cut this to the length that she tells you to in the pattern. And then I'm going to, oh, big noise. So sorry, guys. That's what happens when you have a glass mat. I'm going to close off my zipper ends here. I'll just bring it around and do it this way. Okay, oh man, that's really fraying. Fire. Fire. Okay. All right, so there's our zipper pull. Let's add some tape here. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh my gosh. I'm going to make myself a leather retro sling. That's next on my agenda. You know, it's really bad because I was talking to Holly, you know, from Purses by Holly, and she said once you go down the leather, you start sewing with leather, it's really hard to go back. I said it is, but however, I have so much vinyl that I need to use. I will still be sewing with vinyl. All right. Let's put it on this way. And I just need to get it on there nice and even. Let's see how I did. Oh, pretty good. Okay. Doesn't that, look at that zipper tape. How perfect that is. Yeah, Karen, it is. Oh my gosh, it's just, it ruins you. All right, I am gonna go ahead and glue on these pieces if I can find what I did with my template. I have so much stuff over here off camera. Oh dear, I just threw it in the trash. Don't do that, Barb. Oh dear, where's my template? I think it fell in the trash. No? Oh. Oh, here it is. I'm blind as a bat. All right, let's put this on. And I usually just clip this on like this. Then I'm gonna put a little glue on the back of this. I already see the backing, how it matches. I don't know. This is leather, Nancy. We can ask Anne. I think she got it at Frog Jelly, and I don't think they restock things once they're out. I think she just got a small piece of it. It's gorgeous, though. Believe me, if I could get more, I would. All right, let's put this on. And she has a little center tick here, so you can center it. She thought of everything. Okay. I'm gonna let that dry while I put this on. Let's see. I'm going to glue this on. We're gonna sew this on, but I'm just gonna put a little glue there. I'm like a third grader when it comes to glue. I have it all over my hands. And I'm gonna try and center this the best I can. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come down. Did I get it? Oh my. Does that look pretty centered, guys? Can you tell? I think it does. Is it straight? There. It's good enough. Good enough. It's for me. This one's not going anywhere. Okay. So I'm going to add my tag to it. You use Tim Holtz centering ruler with a 0 in the middle. I didn't know he had that. What size is the ruler, Donna? Is it a small ruler, Donna? I'm gonna have to get one of those. Oh gosh, this sewing community is so helpful, but we all we enable each other, don't we? Can't help it. Okay, let me see if that's on there centered. It's a 12-inch. Oh dear, I might have to do that. All right, let's sew this on. Oh, let me turn my stitch length down. This is like 4 layers of cork and layers of leather, so I'm just going really slow. Let me pull that to the back. Did you guys see Sam posted from Sunny Sewing Machines? Did you guys see what he posted? I don't know for sure, but he didn't say it. He just posted something with a bunch of colors, and he said something's coming. Oh, hi, Fran. I'm so glad. I think they're going to start offering machines painted. I don't know that for sure. That's my guess. If anybody else saw that, what do you guess? You know, like Lauren Marmino has a pink one. I forget where he posted it. I think it was on Sew Whatever. I think that's where he posted it. I think that's what they're going to do. Unfortunately, I do not need another machine. So, I won't be getting one, but wouldn't that be cool to have a purple sewing machine or a lavender? Oh my gosh. That would be fantastic. Maybe he would do that to a Skyver. I don't know. Is it machine colors? You think that's what it is, Lori? I think it is. All right, so there we go. Now I'm going to do 2 rows of stitching here as well. And this, it doesn't look even, but that's okay. I'm keeping it for myself. And I'm just marking where I'm going to start and stop, because if I don't, I just never get it right. Let me see. Okay, here we go. I'm pulling these threads to the back too. Okay. One more. This part is tedious. You don't have to do all this if you don't want to. I just, I like the accents. All right, let's pull those to the back and tie those off. It's a lot of tying off, but I tell you, it's worth it. especially if you're working with leather. You know, it's an expensive medium or base. Not that vinyl isn't anymore, or cork for that matter. I just think it looks more professional the more you can tie off. I don't always do it. I'm starting to do it more than I ever used to because it looks so much better. But it's time consuming. Like, that's way too long. A purple skiver. I know it. I'm going to have to reach out to Sam. I know they have skivers. I think they do anyway. Oh, dear. Can you tell my mind's going about 90 miles an hour? Oh, dear. I'm going to have to go get a job to support my job. All right, one more. Let me shorten these up a little bit here. You want a pink one? You get a pink one, I'll get a purple one, and we'll learn skiving together. Oh, burn. Burn. Did you see that? I had fire. All right. All right, it's not the most perfect job, but it's for me, and I'm happy with it. Okay. Let's put this on with some 1/8 inch double-sided tape. We need jobs to support our hobbies. I know it. But, you know, I've been retired for 4 years now. I really don't want to go back to work. I can't believe it's been 4 years. It's flown by. We're busier than we ever were when we were working. I don't know how that's even possible, really. Okay, let's see. Let's put this on. Anne, I don't know if Anne's here today. Anne, are you here? If you're here, you show yourself. Please. I am loving this. This is mine. I'm not giving this away. I'm not selling this one. This is mine to keep. Hi, Angel. Excellent. I love it. Now, I usually put these about 1 inch up from the bottom. I do this every time. I forget to put my center mark on here. Ugh. Let me see. Where'd my ruler go? Here it is. Let me mark my center, girls and boys. Darn it. Okay. See, now I got that tape pulled off. Hobby Lobby has a 6-inch centering rule for $1.99. Okay, thanks for joining, DJ. I love it. Enjoy your day. Oh my gosh, you guys. I absolutely love this. Okay, let's see how that looks. You know what? I'm going to pull that down a little bit. I think it's too high. Let's pull it down just a little. Okay. Yeah. Better. Better, better. Let's get that mark off of there. So there you go. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the foam on and then do all the top stitching. And isn't it gorgeous, y'all? I mean, I asked her if she could get more, and she said no, because at Frog Jelly, they just get stuff in, you know, and they sell it, and then they can't get the exact same thing in, I guess. I don't know. That's what she said. Because I said, oh, I love it. Okay. All right, see how easy that foam is to attach? It's just so easy. Let me pull you down just a little more. All right, let's sew these emblems in the pocket. Pocket on. And I'm dropping everything today. I have to have a sip of coffee. Hold, please. Okay, let me turn the... that's probably good. Let's do the emblem. Again, we're going to pull those threads to the back. A lot of layers here. But my good old thumper doesn't have any problem. See, and just putting that EV foam also allows my machine to turn the piece, because if it was just leather, it'd be sticking a little bit. Let me grab that. Okay. I was just looking to make sure I'd gone far enough. Perfect. All right, let's even these up. I just find it easier if I even up my tying off threads. Because if you have a AliExpress account, it's like half the price on AliExpress. I'll link it when I get done here. I mean, I just got it too, and I think it took 10 days to get it. It's the 1mm, yep. But you can try it. Get some on Amazon. That's what I did to see if I even liked it. Okay, I think this is glued really well, so I'm not going to stitch on the inside either. What do you think? Let me do the pocket and think about it. It comes in 11.8-inch rolls. It's great stabilizer though. It has various thicknesses. I've only used the 1mm, so I don't know. And it honestly doesn't matter what color it is. You're not going to see it, you know? Because I think what I got from AliExpress was 1mm. I mean, gray. And I thought, I don't care. I don't care what color it is. So, you know what I'm going to do here? Is I'm going to do some little dome rivets here. Since I didn't do the top stitching. And these dome rivets I just got on, I got from Tandy Leather. And so these are 7mm dome rivets, and here's my little tool. Gonna be a little bit of noise, but let me punch my holes. Let me see where I want these. Don't get on your stitching, obviously. And you want to do this before you put your lining on. I suppose you don't have to, but okay. These little dome rivets are the cutest little things ever. So the stem part of it goes in the back. Oh, they're so tiny. And then the little dome, I know it's probably even hard for you to see it, just goes right here on top. They're actually hard to get on because they're so tiny. Okay. This one didn't go on very well. I don't know why. What happened? Let's see. I don't like that one. Let me try a different dome. Yeah, that's a good idea, Karina. There, that one went on. Well, not really. I think it's the stem. Let me try a different stem. We'll see. That's a good idea, Karina. No, it doesn't want to do it. Why? There we go. Okay. That was hard. All right. Now, there's going to be a little bit of noise. Just going to grab my little mat here. Put that underneath. And set my little dome rivets. Want noise. Perfect. One more. Perfect. That's all it takes. But look how good that looks. Just it's absolutely not necessary, but it does look good. Should I put one right there? What do you guys think? Should I put one in the center? Oh dear, can I get it in the center? Hi, Holly. Hey, Olivia. Can I get it right in the center without getting it off center? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna have to use my little tool here. I don't know if this will go through all the layers or not. No. Let me try something here. You know what? Let me go do it on my press. Hold. I'm right here. Going over to my big press, so I don't have to struggle. Perfect. All right, Karina, this is all your fault. I think it's going to look so cute. Isn't it cute, Holly? This is leather. I was talking about you earlier. I said you told me you do a lot of leather, and when you told me that once you go down the leather hole, it's hard to go back. All right, let's see if I can get this on without taking an hour to put a dome rivet on. That's the only thing I don't like about them. I will be quite honest. They're so tiny. There we go. Okay. That wasn't too bad. I didn't get it completely centered, but you know, life happens. There we go. Oh my gosh, that looks so cute. Karina, look at that. I don't even care if it's not completely centered. Look at that. That's so cute. Oh, gosh. What would I do without you guys? All right, let's finish this girl up. Let's put our lining on. Did we get all the sewing done? I think we did. I didn't forget to sew anything. Okay. All right. Hey, Louise. What time is it over there in Canada? Oh my gosh, I can't get this. For heaven's sakes. Ugh. It's annoying. Okay, here we go. I said I got it, and then I didn't, and then I did. Oh my gosh, you guys. There we go. That's scary. Okay. Let's get this on as evenly as we can. Okay. So if you just joined, I'm just doing some, there are instructional videos out here for this, so there are plenty of those. But I'm doing it because I want to get everybody involved in the giving event that Anne from Simple Artful Stuff and I are doing. We are doing a giveaway. I know I shouldn't say that loud on YouTube, but that's okay. But it's really not about the giveaway. We're giving away 2 complete sets. One's going to be leather and one's going to be vinyl. No, that's wallet lining, Holly. It's self-adhesive wallet lining. It's a beautiful thing. I found that a little bit ago, and it is so worth it. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to stitch around my zipper, and then we'll put it together. I'm going to pull that to the back, just checking my stitch length. Oh, it's time to stand up, guys. I got to get up and move around. I love these zipper pulls. a little too fast. Oh, did you see that? It almost skipped a stitch. Can't have that. Oh, I didn't pull it to the back. I'll get it later. Okay. Let's tie those off. Oh my gosh, we barely got that. You just want to make sure that you catch your lining. Even though it's self-adhesive, you still want to make sure you stitch it on. Let's trim these and tie it off. Go stir the stew. Tony is gonna love you, Sarah. He loves you anyway, because he always talks about you. Meeting you at Kusa. All right, I'll go do that before I finish this up. If you're just joining, Tony made beef stew before he left, and it was my job to keep it stirred. So let me go do that real quick. Jackie's gonna come say hello. Say hi, Jackie. Hi, sweet girl. It's kind of slippery in here, isn't it? Say hi. This is my girl, Jackie. She's 12. She just turned 12. She's an old girl. Yeah. All right. Go ahead. Thank you, girl. She's my sweetheart. You adore us both. You're so sweet. Yeah. We're going to do it again. All right, where was I, guys? Oh, I just finished my zipper. Okay, we're ready to put it together. Oh my gosh, I love it. Isn't my girl sweet? She's 12. She just turned 12. She is the sweetest girl. You know, Goldens are all mostly sweet dogs, but oh my gosh, she is adorable. We have a bunch of kids. We have 2 kids that live next door, 3 across the street. And they actually come over and say, can we pet Jackie? And we're like, okay. Come on in. Because she just sits there and lets them pet her. That's all she does. All right, let me do this. Let me trim this lining off. There's a little excess lining. That's it. Just on this one side. Okay. Oh, Holly, yours is 14. Oh my gosh. Oh, I pray that Jackie lasts. She has a little trouble getting up from the tile floor because, you know, it's slippery. We have her on some, it's kind of like Advil for dogs. And it does help her. But, you know, I keep telling her she's like her mom. We're kind of old girls together. Okay, just get it on as evenly as you can. You can trim it if you want to once we're done. I haven't trimmed any of the ones I've made, though. I take that back. I think I did. CBD oil works too. Oh. Donna, what's Rimadol? No, that's not it. I forget. It starts with a C. Capofren or something like that. I'm a nurse. I should know what it is. It's Capofren, I think, for dogs. It does help her. Some days we give it to her twice a day, and other days we just give it once. That's it, Holly. Yep. And I do have some gabapentin that I gave, when Kendall was sick. I still have that so we may use some of that for her too. All right, let's stitch this together. Again, I am back stitching here. It does help her, but tile is slippery, but she lays on it because it's cool. She doesn't like laying on the carpet because it's too hot. When she's up, she's fine. She'll play catch and go running around. Just the act of getting up, The older you get, once you sit for a while, it's hard to get up. That's exactly what it is. Oh my gosh, I can't. I gotta decide what I'm gonna put in here. I love this. Love, 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 love. Okay. Isn't this cute? Holland Weiss, the oil for pets and humans. I use it for my... Really? So Rimadol is a anti-inflammatory painkiller. The vet did say there were other options, but this seems to be helping her. So we haven't really asked her for anything else since it seems to be working. It's kind of funny because her medicine, she takes thyroid too. Between that and the Caprofin. Oh, it's a generic. Oh, okay, Donna. I get it. But the meds for Jackie cost more. Of course, we have insurance, but her meds cost more than ours. It's funny. Do you buy the main pattern and then the add-on too? Yes. So the main pattern comes with a pocket, and it comes with one, I think it might be this one. The main pattern comes with one emblem and a pocket and 3 sizes. And then there are 4 add-ons: the Renaissance, the Wellness, the Halloween, and the Christmas. So the giving event is all part of the Wellness. It has a ton of emblems, a ton, just so you know. All right, let's put our little tabs on, and then we'll be done. Yeah, we had 2. We had Kendall and Jackie. So if you've been watching me from the beginning, we lost Kendall about 1.5 years ago. She had cancer. The worst experience ever, I will say. I miss her to this day, and if I think too much about her, I'll still cry. That dog was my half-human. I loved her. I love Jackie too, so don't get me wrong. But Kendall was a 90-pound lap dog. She was happiest when she was in my lap. And she had these big, droopy brown eyes, and she'd look at you and your heart would melt. Oh, good, Jennifer. Good. Thanks for telling me. I think that, so this is the emblem that and the pocket that come with the main pattern. But to participate in the giving event, it's all about the wellness add-ons. Just FYI. All right, let me get my rivets. One thing I do not like about gold is the gold varies from seller to seller. But this is for me, so I don't really care. You had a Great Dane and still get sad. 30 years. Oh, man. It's heartbreaking. They're family. Now, I had the best parents in the entire world. I don't know that anybody had better parents than I do, and I miss them and cry about them to this day. But Maya Kendall, I miss her as much as I miss my parents. I hate to say that. It's the truth, though. It sounds bad, but it's the truth. Now, would I give anything to have her back? Like I would my parents? No. But I would give anything to have my parents back. I'd give every penny I have, everything I own to have my parents back. They were that wonderful. All right. Let's stop talking about that because I'll start crying. All right. So there they are. Let me just go press those rivets. Oh my gosh. You had a boxer was your soulmate. Oh, Karina. Oh my. It's heartbreaking. I'm telling you. It's sad. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is so cute. Oh, this is so cute. And if you're on here, I don't think she joined. I don't know what she's doing today. But oh my gosh, I am in love with this. Look at it. All this is leather. Oh my gosh. Oh, good, Louise. I'm so glad. You guys, you need to go support Louise. samfabriccreation.ca. She's a Canadian company. She has all kinds of vinyl, waterproof canvas in multiple thicknesses, 400 denier, 600 denier. She has vinyl, she has hardware, and her shipping to the U.S. is pretty reasonable. You should go support her, really. All right. Oh my gosh, this is mine. Look at this. And it's got a nice lined pocket for receipts or whatever you choose to put in there. Like a business card. So if you want to take some business cards with you. Oh my gosh. This is the small. So here's this one, and this one will be for sale. Or I might give this to somebody. I need to do some trimming over here. Oh my gosh, you guys. So let's talk about the giving event. So the giving event is from now until probably the first part of December. I need to put it out there when it ends. You need to buy the Bag Buddy pattern and the Wellness add-on. Make one and gift it to somebody. Take a picture of the gifting. And if they don't want to be put on Facebook, and then post the picture on Facebook, or if you're not on Facebook, just email it to me. And we will enter you in a drawing to win a complete, and the pictures are out on the giving event link. Oh, there's Jan. Hi, Jan. Hi, girlfriend. the pictures of the what what you would win if your name got drawn are out on the Simple Artful Stuff website. So one is leather and one is uh, vinyl. We wanted to make one available if you didn't have an industrial machine and you couldn't sew leather. So one is vinyl. It's very pretty. In fact, I am pretty sure that the vinyl one is this. I'm pretty sure it's this vinyl with this accent. And then the leather one is just as pretty. Yeah. Okay. So buy the main bag buddy pattern and buy the wellness add-on. And then make one and give it to someone. Now, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to go to a nursing home and give it to somebody you don't know, although I'm going to do that, and I'm going to give it to some, I'm going to give some, I'm not going to participate, obviously, but I'm going to give some to some of the older people at where my mother-in-law lives, because they don't get out much. And, oh my gosh, wouldn't they just love one of these? Yeah. And then I think I am going to go to a nursing home and just ask the administrators or somebody in the office, is there somebody who doesn't get many visitors and would appreciate something like this? And then I'm just going to take it and give it to them. Take a quick picture. If they don't want to have their picture or it's not comfortable, then just take a picture of your hands giving it to them. Post it on Facebook. Make the title the giving event, or send me the email with the picture if you're not on Facebook. And yeah, that's it. So it's not about buying the pattern or any of that. It's really about the giving. Now you can get both patterns for, I think both of them for less than $12 or $13. I don't know. I don't remember exactly. But it's the season of giving. You know, between now and Christmas, it's really the season of giving. And it's just, Anne at Simple Artful Stuff is a very giving person. Very giving person. It's not about the money for her. Although, you know, just like anybody, we have to make a living. But we kind of came up with this idea together. I don't remember whose initial idea it was. I honestly don't. We were just talking one day and I thought, you know, we wanted to do something with these bag buddies. And we thought, oh, what a great idea to do a giving event. It does have SVG files. Yes, all of the emblems have SVG files. The bag pattern itself has SVG files. And I've cut them all out. I've cut the lining and the foam out on my Scan and Cut, my brother's Scan and Cut. It works perfectly. I have started using the transfer paper to cut things out on my Scan and Cut, and it's saving my mat like crazy. My mat looks pristine because I've used the transfer paper. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I have a video out there about using the transfer paper. Yep. Yep. Now, I will say, some of these emblems, let me see. Like this one is good to cut out. This one is easy to cut out on the Scan and Cut. This one is easy to cut out on the Scan and Cut. The ones that are probably a challenge, let me just show you. Let's see. So this one I cut out on my Scan and Cut, the teacup and the leaves. It's two separate pieces that you sew on. So the tea leaves are separate, and then the abundance I cut out on my Scan and Cut too. The ones that I did this on my Scan and Cut, this one, but you have to, I used basting spray in addition to the transfer paper, and it actually came out okay, but it's a challenge because see this narrow lines, so you have to be careful. And then this one with the heart, It didn't fully cut the EKG. I had to finish cutting it by hand. And it's not perfect, but it's, it's fine. And that one did cut out good on the scan and cut. So. You had to readjust the sizes. Yes. I have a video also on resizing SVG files. I just released it this week. What is today? Saturday? Yeah, I just released it this week. Because many designers, their SVG files aren't the right size. So, but it's easy to do. You just need the Canvas workspace. If you have the Brother Scan and Cut, you do it all on your computer and then you send it to your machine. It's easy peasy once you get used to doing it. Yeah, Nancy, it's out there. Readjusting the sizes with the Canvas workspace. Do you have Nancy, do you have the Scan and Cut? The Brother? I don't know anything about the circuit. But there you go, Jan. Look at Jan go. You do have the Scan and Cut, yeah. So you need to download the version of Canvas Workspace. The online version of Canvas Workspace, you can't do it as easily. I'm not even sure you can do it. So the download for Canvas Workspace is free if you have the Brother Scan and Cut. So I would download that, and then you can do it on your computer and send it or put it on a thumb drive and take it to your machine. It's so easy. And once you do it, once you resize things, you don't have to do it again. Just save the file and you don't have to do it again. I'm just looking at stuff here. Oh, you have the same machine I have, Nancy. The SDX 125. Perfect. You have to try it, Cynthia. Oh my gosh. Watch my transfer paper video, because that would apply to the circuit as well. It saves your mat. Oh my gosh. And then I also talked about how I cleaned my last mat. I put it out on Facebook, I think. I cleaned my mat with that Laws, what's it called? Laws cleaner. What is it called? Somebody told me about it. You got to run. You have a good weekend. Thank you, Holly. I appreciate you. Laws cleaner. I got it for $5 on Amazon. I think you can get it at the dollar store. What's it called? I was shocked how it cleaned my mat. Look at Facebook. My mat was black. I sprayed some of that Laws stuff on it. Laws Awesome Spray. That's it. That's it. I sprayed it on and I could tell immediately it was getting it off. So you're supposed to let it sit for, 20, 30 minutes. I'm not an extremely patient person. So I started getting it off and oh my gosh, look at Facebook, the difference between what it started at and what it is. It cleaned it completely. Now it takes a little bit of elbow grease, but it took me from the time I started, I sprayed it, and by the time I was done, it took me 30 minutes to clean the mat, and the mat was black. So now I don't have to buy a new mat. Now I have a spare mat that I bought because I thought I was going to have one. It is shocking how amazing it is. Then once I got it clean, it wasn't as sticky as it was when it was new. There it is, Laws Awesome Spray. And so I got Ziggs glue. It goes on light blue and then it dries clear. I'm telling you, that mat is stickier than it was when I got it. It's almost too sticky. I probably overdid it because I didn't know what I was doing. But that Zig glue is amazing too. The mats for the Scan and Cut are 20 bucks. And if you use it a lot, they get dirty. And then they don't keep their stickiness. If you buy the Laws Awesome sauce or whatever it's called $5. I got it on Amazon. And then the Zig glue, I can't remember how much that was, but I don't think it was very expensive. I don't remember. I mean, you can use that stuff over and over and over and save your mats. Oh. Plus, if you use the transfer paper to cut things out, you won't have nasty looking mats. It's amazing. Anyway, my next video that I'm going to do, I've been saying it for a long time, is I'm going to use my foil machine. I'm getting to the point where I kind of know what I'm doing with it. I don't think I have any foil on any of these. Let me see. No, I don't. I don't believe. Let me see. Anyway, I didn't put any foil on those. Oh, let me show you these. I know I'm just chatting away. I can't help it. Tony's not here, so what am I going to do? You bought the foil. You're waiting on the machine. You're going to love it. There is a little bit of a learning curve. I think it's called Law's Totally Awesome Sauce. Thank you, Lynette. That's exactly what it is. I don't know why I'm not seeing all messages. That's weird. Anyway, look what Anne sent me too. This is part of her holiday add-on for the Bag Buddies. Look at these. This is a pocket. Green. And the ornaments. This is leather. And then look at these guys. Little trees. She has the trees. There's 2 sizes. I think there's actually 3 sizes of the trees. And then she sent me a background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the green on here. And look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't wait. I got to find what I'm going to use for the Bag Buddy, but excuse me, I'm going to make a couple of these for gifts for the holidays and put, you know, cash or a gift card in them for somebody. Oh my gosh. Can Ann be your friend too? You know, I am so blessed. And this bag making community, which Ann is a part of, Kasai is a part of, Susan's a part of, they're an amazing group of people. They really are very giving. And I'm just going to say this out loud. I don't know if Kasai would care or not, but when I had my knee surgery in February, I was suffering. And I don't know what I did. I got online and I was just saying it's, you know, I'm not sure I'd ever do it again. She sent me a spool of thread and just wrote the nicest little note. And I mean, I'm going to cry just thinking about it. Just kindness all the way around. I mean, everybody you come in contact, Lauren Marino is the same way. Nicole, I don't know Nicole at Sonar as well, but I think she's the same way. It's just an amazing group of people. And I mean, it's just an amazing group of people. I can't say enough about it. So anyway, there is one that I am surprised she's not as welcoming and open, but I think that's just her personality. I'm not going to say who it is, but everyone else I have come into contact with is the kind people. So I am blessed, and I'm blessed because you guys are subscribers or watch my videos. I appreciate it tremendously. Please like and subscribe. It makes a big difference. I can only do this with the support of you guys and liking, watching, commenting, subscribing, Sharing the video on, all the bag making groups makes a big difference too. So I appreciate it. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Brenna, thank you for taking the time out of making your Thanksgiving dinner to be here until Jan got here. I have the best admins in the whole world. BJ, Teresa, Jan, and Brenna. I have the best admins ever. They're wonderful, wonderful people. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful weekend and go Chiefs tomorrow. 9-0. Maybe they'll be 10-0. Hope so. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.